going on, guys? Juan Carlos Aronez, and thank you so much for watching this video. Now, today is week 3 of my obese to fit to fat to fit transformation, and I want to share with you what I did week 2 and what happened in week 2, and a lot of crazy stuff happened in my personal life that I want to share with you, and maybe this is gonna be an encouragement for you so you can stay strong when things happen in your life. So if you're trying to lose weight, there's gonna be a lot of stuff coming out on you, and I just think this is gonna be super beneficial for you. Last week, as I went into week 2 of this transformation, I was going to the gym as normal. I was, having my fasting. I was doing my meals, but last week, I was a little bit off because something happened with my grandma. My grandma, she went to do the week prior to last week. She went to the doctor because she was having a huge headache, a huge pain like on her neck, and she went to and got an MRI, and she went to the doctor and she got an MRI and everything. And she thought it was gonna be like her eyes, she needed the glasses. She wore glasses, but she needed to change the prescription. But when she got the results last week, I think it was on Tuesday last week, what happened is that the doctor called my aunt. He was like, hey, your mom, she needs to be hospitalized. She needs to go to the ER super quick because she got an artery clogged, and she can have a stroke. And oh my gosh, guys, this was like a huge thing because I live with my grandma, and she's been having these symptoms. And when she explained to the doctor in the ER and everything, he was like, you know that you were having many strokes at your house. You know that you were having these strokes because you were feeling this, you were feeling that. My grandma, she it was crazy, guys. Like seeing my grandma like going through this. She's super strong. She's like, she's gonna be 69, I think. But grandma is the best, I'm telling you. Anyways, like she was having these issues, guys, and like how can I tell you? It was super emotional seeing my grandma in bed for like 2 days. She doesn't sleep, like rest and stuff like that. When I saw her in bed, I'm like, grandma is completely dead. And, this, obstacles, seeing my grandma like that, got me a little bit off of my transformation, and even my eating schedule. I messed up my eating schedule a few times, and it's because of when things like that happen, guys. You have the goal, of course. I'm not gonna tell you, this or that, but you have the goal. Like my goal is to be happier. My goal is to be energized, feel better, optimized, so I can share with you guys the stuff. And when I saw my grandma, the thing is, let me get the story straight. And on Tuesday, I was doing something. I think editing a video, and one of my aunts, she comes with my grandma and she tells me, hey, you know what? Grandma needs to go to the doctor because she's not feeling good. She's having mini strokes, and I got in shock because I was editing stuff, and I'm like, wait, what? And then I'm not like internalizing because I'm not. I'm like, okay. And then it was like 8 o'clock, 8:30, and then my aunt, the other one, she came to my house, and then she took my grandma, and then I followed her to the hospital, and then she was there overnight, guys. Like the stress was huge because you never been through this, you never had a family member going through the stroke process and stuff. Man, like my grandma, she wasn't feeling good. She wasn't feeling good. It was crazy, guys, like for real. And all of that, even though that I wanted to stay focused on stuff that I was doing. I got a little bit of focus, and it just I usually eat from 1 to 4 because I fast for 3 hours, and the fasting time, I messed it up a little bit. And this is what I wanted. This is the thing that I want you to get out of this video. Sometimes life, something's gonna come in life, and you're gonna mess things up. But don't judge yourself. Don't go down on yourself. Gosh, I messed up. I ate pizza. Okay, I ate ice cream. You know, just if you ate it, just okay. You just gotta be, oh shit, I messed up. That's fine. I'm gonna keep going. Okay, I'm gonna keep going strong. Doesn't matter what happened. The matter is that just keep going. That's the attitude that I want you to have, guys. This week for me, like I said, I usually eat from 1 to 4 p.m. and then I don't eat until the next day same time. But when all of this happened, you know, I ate a meal at around 10 p.m. And I'm not telling you that I ate pizza. It was my regular meal. But when I'm eating in an eating pattern like that I eat every 20 hours, it messed my habit of what I'm doing and the discipline that I was doing. And to fast forward to the few days went by, you know what happened? I was like getting in the same loop again. And that's why I'm telling you, you gotta be aware of things. But don't judge yourself when things like that happen. Because the thing is, when I ate the food like around 10 or 11 p.m. at night, it was unconscious. Okay? Because my nerves, they were, you know, seeing my grandma, and like, it was hard. So what I want you to get out of this is don't judge yourself. If it happened, it happened. But stay aware the next day when you're going to the fridge and try to eat something. Okay? When you try to get on the cravings. Because the awareness is the one that's going to help you see, oh my God, I'm going to the fridge. Because remember, if you did it unconsciously, it's going to happen consciously. And for me, like I got into a loop for like 2 days, that I was eating at 10. And I'm like, hey, you need to stop because this is not the time to eat. And I got into that, but I got out of it. Back to normal, into my eating behavior that I usually eat. And I'm not saying that it's a bad thing, guys, but for me, I try to, you know, to stay consistent with what I do. It doesn't matter, like the food that I'm eating. Okay, that's what I'm telling you. It doesn't matter. Like the thing is, I try to stay consistent. I want to eat from 1 to 4 because it keeps me strong. It keep me accountable with what I'm doing, what I'm telling you guys. So I got back to normal. My eating behavior got back to normal, and I'm doing great. So, but yeah, this week I also did. Awesome. I also did cardio. I did my weightlifting, and Sunday. Okay, Sunday I did something. Oh no, Thursday I did something that I have never ever done in my life, and I'm telling you, it was amazing. I highly recommend it. I slept like it, baby. So I went to do yoga on Thursday night, and I went to the class. And I remember when I went to the class, I see everyone with this mats, and I see with these blocks, and I'm like, ooh, what is this? And because I never done it, like to be honest, I never done it. I focus on my food, my cardio, and my lifting and stuff. But I see everyone on the floor, and thanks God my friend invited me to this. He's like, I'm gonna do yoga. You wanna come with me? And I'm like, oh, yes. So I went to this place, and I see all of this, and I see like the lights, like angel lights, and it's like so chill. And I started practicing the yoga with the star and everything. Man, 1 hour like just went by, and the teacher says, well, there's another session there's another class, and I'm like, I'm staying. I'm feeling great. And then the first part of the yoga was it's called it was like an active yoga, and it was like it's like the basics of yoga, like doing the poses, like okay, let's do it. But then the other one was a little bit different, and this one helped me a ton. Uh, Gosh, it was called Surrender. Yeah, Surrender. The other one, the first one was Root, and the second one was Surrender. Yeah. So the Surrender one was like holding poses. Okay, like holding like this pose, like that pose, and the great thing about it, it was I was doing active um, stretches, but I was holding the stretches for like 2 minutes. 2 minutes, 3 minutes, and it was so great, guys. Like I had a back pain, and after holding this stretch for minutes, I'm telling you, minutes long there, and I'm like, gosh, this feels great. Fast forward to when the class ends, I'm like, wow, I feel amazing. I have never ever done this, and I feel great. My back pain is way less. My hamstring it feels better, and I'm like, wow, I'm gonna do yoga more often. So, and not even just the physical part of um, of how I was feeling. My mind was like clear. It was like it was empty space. Yeah, it was empty space. Like I was feeling great, mentally and physically. And then the class ends, and I went home. I got a shower, and I got some water. Man, and when I went to sleep, I just went to sleep. I usually like wake up in the middle of the night to do something or to go to the bathroom. Man, I just went to sleep, and I didn't know anything else until the next day. When I wake up in the morning, I'm like, I feel great. I feel amazing. And then fast forward to Friday, I did my cardio. I was doing this week. I was doing 20 minutes, 20 minutes cardio. Because if you remember from the last week video, you know I lost already the 50 pounds, but I don't want to drop too fast because I don't want to lose like the muscles that I gained in the past months. And so I'm adjusting my cardio, but I'm not like stopping my food. I'm gonna eat because I love food. I don't know you, but I eat food. So I'm eating my food. I'm eating my bacon. I'm eating my sausage. I'm eating pork loin. It was delicious. Grandma together. For your information, pork loin was amazing. And I was eating again my food from 1 to 4. It was usually 2 meals. 2 meals. Yeah, 2 meals. And like guys, I finished the week strong, even though I had so many issues with grandma eating stuff. But and fast forward to Sunday, oh my God, guys, that's when I realized that I need to get on it because it feels amazing again. I started doing conditioning, yeah, but doing cardio, like yeah, but there's another type of conditioning. I was doing like basically it was like cross training between in my gym. We have this turf, this green turf, and there was a tire, there was kettlebells, there was I got a jumping rope, and I was doing like a series of exercises, and I was using my legs, and that's when I realized that the yoga helped me a ton. That's why I'm putting the gaps between so you can fill in the gaps in between so you can see that everything ties together. But I was doing the squats and I was doing the stuff, but I was feeling great. Okay, I was feeling great, but I was a little bit fatigued because it's been a long time ago that I have done the conditioning like that, moving tires, picking up stuff. So I gotta start doing conditioning a little bit more so I can get used to it and I can work my respiratory system different levels and I can perform better. And it was just great. They were my 2 friends and we were doing it. And they never done this before, like a full body workout condition, like putting tire, running, doing jumping ropes, like putting faith, doing the gosh, when you put your head down on the like you handstand, when you put your head down and feet on the wall. Man, it was great, and they were like, "Gosh, I never done this before. I feel amazing." And I'm like, "Yes, there's a big difference when you start like actually moving from a little bit of weights, doing weight like regular training, like you're doing biceps and stuff, and how's it called? Doing cardio like 45 minutes straight. Like when you use your body and you do things that you have never done before. At first, like for real, it's gonna be difficult because for them it was like I feel great, but I'm tired. I cannot breathe, and I'm like, yeah, I feel the same. I feel tired. It's been a long time that I haven't done this. And gosh, it was amazing, guys. Like it was super amazing. I feel amazing this week. I feel amazing. I'm ready for the week. It was a very crazy week because of grandma stuff that happened. But hey, things are gonna happen in life, and it just matter of how you approach it. It's better if you just, oh my god, I ate pizza, I ate ice cream, I feel like a loser. Hey, just eat it and just go forward with it. Just hey, I accept myself that I messed up. I'm feeling great. I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep the consistency of my workouts, my food, this, that. But I don't want you to start judging yourself, okay? Because the reality of this is that we are our biggest critic. Like, believe it or not, like I don't know you, but sometimes I hear this inner critic, hey, you f up, okay? And I'm like, you know what? I know that I did, but guess what? I'm gonna move forward. It just matter of perspective. Don't judge yourself, guys. For real, don't judge yourself. Just keep going. You gotta be your number one fan. You want to be like, hey, that's fine, it happened. But guess what? I'm gonna keep going forward with it, and I'm just gonna stay strong because if I'm strong, I can do the things that I really need to do to perform, to play with my kids, to help grandma, to do whatever you need to do. But don't judge yourself. Just create it. Just keep going. I'm not. Remember, guys. Most people think fitness, is something that is super difficult. That everything needs to be straight. In reality, that guys, it needs to be simple. Weight loss is simple. Most people overcomplicate it. Most people just judge themselves because they ate ice cream. I've been there. I know how it feels. And if you remember back when I was 300 pounds, it was like I'm losing weight, but then, gosh, I got into cravings. And as I get into cravings, I ate the stuff, and then I started judging myself. I was feeling my crap. Oh my god, I shouldn't eat that. And then, but you know what? I work out today. That was in my mind though. I work out today, so I deserve this. And then they would look, oh my god, I want this. And then the look just kept going. I don't know if you can feel that way. Just let me know in the comments if you get you go to the gym and then you eat something and then you start judging yourself. And then you feel this thought, yeah, but I can reward myself because I work out. I did 2 hours of gym today. I feel great, and you know what? But this loop, guys, sometimes can be crazy. I'm telling you for a fact, I've been there multiple times, and it is no fun. And I'm telling you, if you feel that way, if you ate something, just accept that you ate it, but always keep your mind clear and focus on the goal where you're going. Don't judge yourself. Don't try to, oh my god, because I ate ice cream. That's fine. You're human. I'm human. I'm gonna eat it. I'm gonna keep going forward. Period. Weight loss is not hard. Weight loss is simple and easy. People want to overcomplicate it. People hear these gurus out there. Yeah, because you need this. Carbohydrates at night is no good. That's crap. No. Just eat it. Keep going. Don't focus on that. Because your focus depends on where you're focused. That determines the way you perform. And I'm telling you, if you focus on all of those shiny things, like, oh, I should be doing this, I should be doing that, what's the best this, what's blah, blah, then you go crazy, and then what happens? You get overwhelmed. You get overwhelmed, you don't function well, you don't sleep well because you think you have something undone. And I don't know if you're gonna understand, but I don't want you to get on that loop, it's like, oh, messed up. Remember, life is not perfect, okay? Life is not perfect. There's gonna be days you're gonna be good, there's gonna be days you're like shit, there's gonna be days you're feeling amazing, but always remember, keep your goal clear, keep going, don't pay attention, don't judge yourself, just have the confidence to keep going forward. That's it. By the way, if you didn't know this, there's down below there is a 30 hacks ebook for you for free, so you can see how I avoid the cravings and what I have used to avoid the cravings, and you can get access to it. I think for now, yeah, I'm finishing that up now. But when you go there, there's gonna be like a waiting list. Just get on the waiting list, and once everything is finalized, I send it to you guys. But I just want to say thank you so much for watching the video. It means a lot to me to be sharing my journey on how this journey plus the other journeys that I have done in the past. How I went from 300 pounds to losing 130 and all the transformation. But it means a lot for real. Thank you so much for watching and taking your precious time out of your day to watch me and laugh a little bit and learn some stuff. But thank you. Looking forward. But wait a second. I almost forget the most important part. You're gonna be you say yeah. But after you watch me, you're gonna see my weigh-in, you're gonna see my pictures, and you're gonna see everything. So, but now I can say, hasta la vista, baby. See you next week. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.
What is going on, guys? Happy Monday. I'm about to weigh in, so let's weigh in and let's see how is my weight. What improvement did I got last week? So let's weigh in.
I give my life, I give it all, for a look, for a call, for a kiss, for a